I would say that my personal favorite part of SALC60000 was the Introduction to series, which were an introduction to different theories and framework from across different domain in the arts and culture. For example, Introduction to Feminism I found really interesting, and the focus on intersectional feminism, and also Introduction to Mythology and Myth Making, which I am currently using for my dissertation in digital media culture and society, but also the more practical skills such as academic writing, public speaking, imposter syndrome, and that was the most helpful bits that I found in SALC60000.
I find this course most valuable because I learned many new theories and also the techniques for me to keep organized in planning my dissertation. I learned some skills like how to use really effective technology to help me recognize every time I do the dissertation and when to do the next part of my essay as well.
Well, it's a combination of the lectures that they give you, that they give everyone at once, where it's just a whole kind of rough thing of these are the things that you should all be considering. This is stuff that is just the general good practice. And then you also have the one-on-one sessions that are more tailored to what you're doing, what your dissertation is about, and the kind of intricacies of the different kinds of formatting you might have to do for that, and also just the exact kinds of theory or writing style that might be quite specific to you or to your area of study. That's the additional kind of support that really does help when you're getting into, say, the dissertation and the kind of larger pieces of writing.
I would say it really helped me develop my research skills, and also I feel more confident in writing and applying the theories into my essay. Before, I was not really sure about how to connect the big theory into my own work, but right now I'm more comfortable by using them to support my arguments, and I also feel more organized and clear about my academic direction.
The course has helped me to grow significantly in both academic writing, which I was lacking before, and it also helped me in developing my critical thinking, building my confidence and my voice, academic voice. And also this course helped to demystify a lot of complex theories, which now I can apply meaningfully to my works. Other than that, the different peer review and feedback sessions we had throughout the course was particularly engaging because it developed my ability to give and receive feedbacks, which were very essential. As a whole, this course made me an independent and reflective researcher, which is, I guess, very essential for thriving in the academic community and the world beyond.
I think it's helped my confidence as well in sort of exploring different aspects of theory and then using those in my assignments when I've needed to, and also introducing me to different topics or different perspectives in some topics that I might not have considered before.
It was really useful because it really showed me that what I had written was good, but there were these things that I hadn't quite considered, or things that weren't clear, things that I had not quite expanded upon enough, and that being able to work on that afterwards, after having that feedback, really did make me feel like it was a lot more cohesive, and actually helped me cut down a lot on the word count, which is something I always struggle with as well.
The kind of support that I received was very personal and very tailored to my own needs. Whenever talking to the course convener, I got feedback not only on my writing but also kind of brainstorming sessions where I can discuss my ideas for my essays and my dissertation or my future steps in my career. So definitely the very tailored and approachable and personable input that the course convener gave to me was something that I really value and has helped me grow and be more confident in the next steps that I am going to take as soon as I finish my master's.
Dr. David Firth was incredibly supportive and consistently helpful and very easily accessible. He created a space for students which was very comfortable, where students could ask anything or any question without hesitation, admitting what they didn't understand. And apart from that, the weekly bulletins, question answer sessions, and one-to-one opportunities for one-to-one mail and supports were really very huge help to us. And all in all, it made me realize that the academic development is not an afterthought, but rather it is the very heart of the master's program.
I think this course has really cemented some of the academic skills that I did not have much confidence in. So definitely it has grown my confidence as an academic and encouraged me to pursue further academic endeavors.
I think it matters because we're coming out of the course not just with a knowledge base that we've acquired from our individual courses, but sort of a wider experience that we can, and sort of exposure to different aspects of like theory or like skills that we can apply to different aspects of work and different aspects of like life and careers as well. So yeah, it's sort of, I think, an intrinsic part of postgraduate experience.
I think academic development is really important because I think doing a master degree isn't just mean like you just write essays, but also learn how to like think critically and work independently as a researcher. So I think this course taught me how to ask better questions and how to structure my arguments and know how to use the theory in a really meaningful way.
When you're an undergrad, you do have to write kind of, like still academically, but you're not really taken up as much, I feel, on a lot of the technical stuff that you then get taken up on a master's. And so even though you might have the tools to already do quite a lot of this already, there will be things that are quite rough and you didn't quite realize they were rough until you got into a master's program. And so the academic skills module is always really good because it just helps you point out those little things that you actually need to do to just get it that little bit more on point, just that little bit more refined. And that's kind of, that can actually get you quite a lot of extra kind of marks, or rather stop you from losing a couple of extra marks just on, formatting your research properly, making sure your theory is well communicated. It's really useful. It's something where I didn't realize that I needed it so badly until I actually started going on these sessions, and then I realized, oh, this has improved my work a lot. I would say absolutely take it. I would say take every opportunity you can to get those one-on-one sessions and also to attend the lectures as well. It's always really nice to see everyone else on there as well, even if half the time I will never see those people again. There've been a couple of times where I was on more seminar type sessions with other people, and I ran into some people that were really interested in the subject that I was doing, even though they were on a completely different course, and that was always really fun as well. But it's always really nice to get that kind of that confidence boost And even just kind of realizing you're not the only one with these issues. There are so many people in those sessions that will ask questions that you just think, oh, yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking about as well. And that makes me feel a lot less silly for being in the situation that I'm in right now. We're all kind of in the same boat. We're all struggling a little bit with something, and that's really what these sessions are about. It's just identifying those, getting feedback on that, working on it, and then also just, realizing that you're not the only person with that issue as well.
It was really fundamental, and it was a different way to learn each week as well, that wasn't just being in a classroom focusing on one particular topic that was we'd been preparing for all week with reading, etc. It was a really well-rounded experience. It felt more like a discussion as well with other members of the school that we might not have met previously. So I'd say go for it, make the most of all of those sessions, and really use your calendar to mark in which ones are happening when, so that you're well prepared for how they might influence the work that you've got coming up in the semesters.
I would just say just go for it, because it feels like a lot at first. I know everyone has many courses every week, and this is like an additional choice for you to have. But honestly, it's a really strong foundation for everything you will do during your degree. And if you are thinking about doing a dissertation or even applying for a PhD like what I just did, so this course will help you a lot to get prepared and also feel more confident about your academic path.
I would say I know that it's an optional module, and a master's course is very busy. There will be loads to do for your course itself, but definitely do invest your time and efforts into this SALC60000 course, because it does pay off. It will help you with personal matters that are very common in academia as well as in life, for example mindfulness, but also imposter syndrome, so how to get over your imposter syndrome, time management skills, research skills, and also the more academic skills such as academic writing, writing a conclusion, writing an introduction, conducting a literature review, collecting data, for instance. And those are skills that at master's level within your course are kind of taken for granted. So if you do not have a good grasp of them and you do not take the SALC60000 course, I feel like it's going to be difficult to kind of make those skills your own and internalize them.